Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today we'll be diving into 2 days forecast for gold, XAU, USD, and we'll kick off with a quick 1 minute breakdown of the shorter time frame and the 15 minutes as well as 2 hours chart for intraday momentum. Okay, then we'll shift on day by day technical outlook, highlighting the critical support and resistance zone ahead. Okay, now let's start with a 15 minutes chart. As you can see, on the basis of 15 minutes chart, the price is trying to form a U opposite pattern, forming a continuously downtrend. If you look at from after making a half round $35.99, the price is coming down. If you look at the price is already trading at a level of $35.86, and if it started falling below this level, okay, it has moved out of a support which is 35.87. The next strong support coming at a level of around 35.78, and if the price falling below that particular level, a further downfall can be seen. Okay, so suppose if it started touching 35.78, we can see a bounce back, but if that didn't bounce back, next support coming at a level of 35.74, and then a probability of going towards $35.63. Okay, and then we can see a strong support at 35.61. These levels we can see a bounce back. This is the zone where the price will move, but if it started forming swing, then this particular trend will support an upside. So we can see it can move again towards 35.97, and from there it can touch its all-time half around $35.99. And then what you can do, you can trail your SL. If the price goes above this particular level, it can touch a level of 35.20 to a level of 35.50, then 35.80. So best trail your SL by $10 to $15, so you can capture a big movement towards upside. Let's see how the price is moving on a 2 hours chart basis. If you look at the price of gold, we have seen the price forming a 2 hours. On the 2 hours chart basis, we have seen a red candle is forming. Okay, so if you look at this particular trend, clear pattern is formed that there is 4 candles, 5 candles has formed, and after this particular level we have seen it is trying to form a doji candle, and then it's trying to go down. If you look at this particular trend, a U pattern has formed. So if the price sustain above a level of $35.96 on the 2 hour chart basis, then we can see the price can go further upside. But if it started falling below this level, then we are next support coming at a level of 35.78 on a 2 hour chart basis. From there a bounce back can be seen, but if that didn't bounce back, we can see a level of 35.71, and from there a further fall can be seen towards $35.63. Okay, but if it started falling below this level, chance of touching 35.58 can be seen. Okay, and as soon as the price started sustaining this particular level, it can touch its all-time high and a probability of going towards 36.20 and to a level of 36.50, and then further high. Again, trail your SL by $15 to $20, so if you can capture a big movement towards upside. Now coming back on a day by chart, which is very important, as we have seen how the price can move on the next 2 days. Okay, looking at this particular chart, we have seen that the price supporting this particular U pattern trend, and I've clearly explained you that if the price sustain above 35.64 on a day by chart, it can make a new high. The price has already made a new high, making a half round 3600. Suppose if the price sustain above this level, we can see the price can go further upside and can touch a level of 36.20, and if that sustain, we can see a level of $36.50. Okay, and once the price move above that particular level, a further upside can be seen towards 36.50, and see this pattern is supporting on a day-wise chart that it can go further upside, probability of going towards 36.50. After that a level of $36.80 also can be seen. Okay, best you can do, you can trail your SL on the day-wise chart by $15 to $20 on a day-wise chart. As I see, this is the pattern we have seen. There is change in the trend suddenly happen, and that is where we have seen a narrow pattern has formed, plus in shift in the change in the volume. So we have seen the price was continuously moving upside, so there is a probability of upside. But if it started falling below this level, we can see it can touch a level of 35.79. From there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see a level of 35.62. Okay, and if the price falling below that level, a probability of touching 35.41 can be there, and then we can see it can touch a level of 35.24. Okay, that is a support 4, and once started falling below this level, we can see it can touch a level of 3500, and if the price bounce back from 3500, we can see a bounce back. But if that didn't sustain, a further downfall can be seen towards 34.88 and then a further fall can be started going below this level. We can see it can move towards 34.73, then to a level of 34.50 and then a further low can be seen.